All righty. So with that said, I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see what we're doing. Actually, I'm going to go over here and do it. And share. Okay, why did it bring that up? So we'll do it the other way. Okay, so apparently we're going to stop sharing for a second because Zoom wants to act crazy. Here, we'll do this. All right. So everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
All righty. So here's the website. As we were saying right before we got on here, I'll stop here first and foremost. This is your chat. This is where you get help. This is where you get support. This is where you go. You do not go to the contact form. You do not put comments on our blogs. They get deleted, and that's why you don't get an answer, because those are not the support lines that you need to go to. We really want to answer your questions. We want to make sure you know what's going on. However, you can't do it through posts and comments, and our contact form is for other things. Those do not get answered for support. So come here, type in your information. Actually, and we'll do this, so we'll make it easier for you. All right. So come in here, type in your information in this little line here. Guys, if it answers you back and it's after business hours, that is a bot. You are not talking to someone. So when they say hello, it's not somebody saying hello unless they respond. Okay, we have a bot that comes in all the time. So that's where you go for support. Nowhere else. There's no reason to go to the contact form or nothing. But this is our main page. This is our home page. Look at that. I know y'all recognize them, Ray and Ruby. So you guys can look, they got a big giant smile on their face because they're on our front page. Okay. So these are literally ways for people to actually just come on the page, get a little bit of tidbit about us. If they like what they see, they can come over here and click learn more. When they hit learn more, they're going to go to this page. On this page is a quick video where I explained the benefits. That video will be getting updated because we've had more benefits since then. So they can hit the join now button, or you can give them your link. Okay, how I've been doing it, guys, because we don't care who they sign up under. I just send them to the site, let them join now, and they fall wherever they fall. A lot of the ones that we have, until we shut the global pool off recently, we would just let them go to the global pool so that you guys could pay it forward and have some more people to sponsor. All right, today we're going to make this semi-quick. So we're going to show you here. This is our shopping portal. If you click on any of these, it will bring you to a page which will give you, I'm just going to go to the one that I always go to because I like that page. And basically, it will give you a place to shop and purchase things. Like here, they sell survival gear, they do survival training, things of that nature. You can come in here and you can rate them. Please make sure you do rate someone if you use their service. Here is where you will go to visit their website. Some of them will have videos and pictures and text to give you a description of what they're about. Some will not. This is where the pictures would normally fall. And this is where you can leave a review. Guys, if you have a good experience, please leave a review. If you have a bad experience, please leave a review. Now, every time you purchase from one of our vendors, we do make a commission. That commission goes back to help market the company, helps us maintain, helps us bring and pay it forward for new people so that we can benefit you and move you through the system a little bit faster. So keep that in mind. We'll come back to the benefits because as you see, there's a lot of them. And right now, this is where you guys are at quite frequently lately in the last couple of hours, we'll say. All forms must be submitted between the 20th at 12 a.m. and the 24th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No exceptions. Guys, when you come in here, you're going to fill in this form. This form is very simple, but you need to make sure you do it correctly. And as I always say, if you do it incorrectly, you will not get paid. What you're going to need to do before you fill in this form is go into your members area and put in a withdrawal request. If that request is not there, you will not get paid. Okay. It is not Sarah or anybody helping her job to come and make sure you do it right. Okay. If you don't do it right, you will not get paid. Fill in your name, your last name, your email, your username. Okay, make sure the email is the one you signed up with and the username is your actual It's Only 5 username. Put in your phone number. If this is the first time you're going to get paid, click yes. We're going to show you this option first. If you say no, what's going to happen is the form will change. It's going to ask you again just to validate. Have you been paid previous month? If you click yes, everything will work. If you click no, you will not get paid because they don't match. Okay, so just be very, very careful when you fill this out. Whatever you put in your back office, that's what you're going to put here in the amount requested. Put in your local currency. Guys, for most countries outside of the US, if you put in your local currency, we can save you money. Okay, we're trying to make it so you don't have to pay over $30 to get your money. If you request 100, and I know some of the South African countries are like $50, that's taking a huge chunk of your money. So simply put in your currency and 99% of you guys will save that fee. There are still a couple of countries that give us problems and there is a fee. But normally, if we come across that, we'll try to contact you and let you know. Put in your little squiggly signature line here. Check I am not a robot and hit submit. Now, if it is your first time getting paid, okay, you click yes, and another thing will pop up. Okay, that is going to get you all the information that we need. Now, we need your address, complete address. You can only choose direct deposit. Anybody outside the country will have to choose 1099. Put in your bank name. This is your legal bank name. Okay, so whatever that is, if it's Bank of America, whatever, you can put that in. Put in your branch address. Where do you do your banking? Your bank account number, your bank routing number. And if you need the wire transfer number, put that in. If you are out of the country and we ask you for a SWIFT code, please put it in no matter what your bank tells you. And we'll get back to that in a second. I'll give you an idea of what that is. But you put in your SWIFT code and make sure that it's correct. Again, put in your local currency, the requested amount to match what you requested in your back office. Guys, do not ask for $400 if you only have $49 in your account. It will not happen. We do check it. Put in your requested amount. Again, put in your little signature. And if by chance this happens while you're doing this and this turns red, simply check it one more time and you'll be good. Hit submit and you're good to go. Okay. If you do not get paid, it is not because we didn't want to. It's because you didn't listen and fill out the form correctly. Again, if you don't fill the form out correctly, we will not pay you. There are reasons for this. There are legalities that we have to follow. All right, the visionary. We do have some of you guys who are visionaries. So you have the ability, actually, guys, some of you, I don't know. David, you got your honored member one up? Or is that your other one? You don't have to unmute, just, I can't tell. So anyway, guys, if you have been a visionary, you will get a different background. It will actually say visionary member. Okay, we've got a couple of people who have that privilege, but you fill in this information. Okay, we don't technically need your password. We're just asking for it because originally we would go in there and withdraw it for you, but now you get to do it on your own, and you can pay for however many you want, and whatever you click on, it will total it up here. So if you want to click all the boxes, that's wonderful. We love people who want to be visionaries like that. But you can click one box and just buy one package. It's $200. Put in your card securely, the name on the card, authorize it, put your squiggly line in, and hit submit. That will be done securely through Stripe. And then what we will do, just so you guys know what the visionary program is we will purchase positions for individuals in need, and we will help those positions generate income. We let them know that it's not a quick, that it's a long-term thing, but we do help people out. Once you hit submit, every dime of that will go towards somebody getting a position and helping people out. Just so you guys know, when we entered phase 2, we were able to, between a few visionaries and the company, do over 2,600 people in need. How we do that, we got a list from a company that works with Feed America, and anyone that we validated that was in need, we put a position in for them. We also help them by directing them to agencies to help them more immediately. So if they need help with their utilities, they go to a certain place, and we try to work with a bunch of different areas so we have a place to send them. So keep that in mind. If you choose to be a visionary, you will get a different background, and you will get a new badge for something that's coming here in the future. Yep, David, you thought I was going to say it. Now, we're going to go on our events. As you can see, we are currently in the middle of our payout requests. We left it as an event, so you get a reminder. And because we're already doing it, it's not going to show. But we'll go to Guillermo's call. And here you get to see, the nice graphic, and you can add it to your calendar. You can come in, and the link is right here. So you guys, when he does his Spanish call, if you have Spanish speaking people that would like to get involved, make sure you send them there. So you can keep up to date on all our events. You don't even have to be logged in to come and check the events. Charities are basically the same way the shops are. You find one, you click on it, and you come in here. You can visit their website. You get a little bit of a description about them. You can rate them, and you can leave reviews, just like you did with the shopping. Please, guys, if you get to a charity and they have a problem and you don't like what they're doing, please make sure you leave a review. We want to know what's going on. Merchandise. I see some of y'all have bought some. We've got a lot of orders in lately, and we are going to be doing more materials. Lately, I've been working on something else that's coming that I think you guys will like. But you can come in here. We got t-shirts. We've got stickers for those of you who have cycled. We've got hoodies. Yes, again, I'm going to say it, and I know I said it last time. I'm working on hoodies for all the different countries of people that are involved. We'll try to get as many of them done as possible. And you guys can come over here and get the support shirts. All these shirts, the proceeds go to support. So that's not something that goes to the company. That's our way of saying thank you for supporting you. Tote bags, shoes, patches, towels, blankets, the retire John Arnold shirt. You guys need to retire him so he can actually be able to be, he's here, but he's also at work. So he's got to split time between both of us. We have to share him, guys. We have to share him. That's all we got to do. Robes, backpacks, more stickers, hats, polos. From what I'm being told, these are actually sold out. So we're working on getting some more. So just come and check out our merchandise, and that is one thing that you can do. It'll actually help you, because some people might ask you, what is itsonly5.com? You'd be surprised at how many members I've gotten from the vinyl graphic on my back windshield. They just see it, and then suddenly they're like, I'm like, well, hold on. We just had 2 new signups from the area we were in. Which, by the way, Elizabeth, we did get those 2 guys to sign up. I didn't even have to talk to them. They saw the sticker on the back of the car. So they still counted. All right. If you guys need to get to your back office, you simply click here, and it will take you to your back office where you log into your members area. We are constantly cleaning this up. We're going to be changing it. We're not doing a whole lot of change to this because we're making a whole lot of changes to this. That's all I'm going to say. I know that's confusing, but that's what you do. To get back to your main area, you just click there, and it'll bring you right back to the home page. And for those of you who want to pay attention to like what you've bought, if you bought anything from us, it'll show up here. It'll also, this is where you can go log out. Just so you know, if you're off the site for more than an hour, it will log out anyway. So now we get into the fun part, the benefits, but we're not going to hit all of them. Okay, I'm just going to hit the key ones for our new people. You guys go in here and check these out. As you see, we've got new stuff. Guys, or I should say anybody, you want to take your significant other out? Take them to the movies and get $100 in restaurant e-cards for $30. Okay. Unfortunately, right now, it's only available in the US. I'm working with them to try to get it moved over. Get $100 in restaurant cards for $16. Okay. And they put other things in here as well. This dinner and documentary is new. This car windshield thing is new. Here's another $200 worth of restaurant gift cards for $32. So guys, we've got some good deals here. Make sure you come and check them out. How do you do that? You simply go here, click login. If you're not a member already, you do have to sign up for them through our website. That will lock them into the deals they give us directly. So make sure you sign up. They'll send you an email. That email will have an activation code. You put that in. If it doesn't work, they give you a toll-free number, and you're good to go. Next time you can come log in here. All right, so just keep that in mind. Our travel portal, we have people saving a ton of money here. Okay, now, just so you know, we are with Expedia Group, not just Expedia.com. This is not just a simple affiliate program. This is our portal gets things from all of these websites. So you can do flights, hotel, combination of both, car rental, cruises. And once you get there, you can type in your area and the dates, and they will tell you what's going on. Okay, so you can buy tickets and everything in case you go somewhere and there's events going on or whatnot. Our education portal. Guys, this is huge. If you're new, you really want to pay attention to this. 45,000 free courses, 1,200 free certificates from 8,000 university courses. Now, those courses are from places like these: MIT, Stanford, Harvard, Yale, Columbia, UC Berkeley, as well as other local colleges like Ohio State, Michigan State, University of Michigan, and all that. But if you're not ready to take a full-on college course, you can come in here and do some of the lighter courses. This one is personal growth. It's got everything from healing recipes to meditation. Test prep, if you got juniors and seniors, have them come here to get ready for their college exams. We got stuff for younger kids too. If you want to learn how to cook different stuff, come in here. They actually have a couple of vegan meals that actually look really good. I know a lot of people complain about vegan, but they actually looked and sounded really good. So make sure you check out our education. It is a huge deal, huge discount. And now we'll hit our goal packages. Okay, if you see any of the goal packages here that you like, or even if you want your own, you come in, you fill out your information. You're going to pick how many goal packages you want, put in your credit card information securely, and sign the form and hit submit. Okay, it's really that easy. You can actually, if you have one, if you come in here and you happen to click other, please describe what it is that you're looking for and the total amount. And you have to put in a date and a time, because these are goals, and a goal without a date and time is only a pipe dream. You will never do it. Now, what are you getting when you do a goal package? You are actually helping people move forward, because you are getting a position that the company controls. Okay, the reason we're saying it that way is because how many of you guys have tried to save some money, and then suddenly you saw that beautiful thing that you had to have, and you went and grabbed it, and then your kid didn't go to college? Okay, so it's not that serious, but literally, we're saving you from yourself. We control it. And what's going to happen is you're going to get, normally we charge a $6 processing fee. Okay. So as you see here, one goal plan is actually $12. So what we normally do is we put in a position for you, and then we charge you a $6 processing fee because we're managing it for you. But what we've decided to do is give you 2 positions out of that and not charge you a processing fee to help the company members move forward, help you reach your goal faster. Now, if any of you guys are in here, and when we get to the charts, for anybody who's new, you know that those 2 positions do not remain 2 positions. They multiply as they cycle. So what's going to happen is when your first 2 original positions reach your goal amount, let's just call it $1 million if that's what you're looking for. When they reach that amount, you get all the money that's in your account, including all the other positions that were generated. So your goal may be $1 million, but you may come out with $1.5 million because of all your other positions. It may be 100,000 and you might come out with 150,000 because of your other positions. At that point, we give you all of the money in the account, and then we take control of it. And we use that for everything from charities to helping market the company so you guys can move faster. So keep that in mind. And that's what a goal package is. So make sure if you want one that you agree to it, fill out the form correctly. And within 24 to 48 hours, we've been staying on top of them now. You usually get them put in. And if you haven't heard anything from us, you can just put a line into support and say, hey, I put in a goal package. Did you guys put it in? And it'll be a simple yes or no. Usually that'll be a yes, as long as you don't call the morning after you put them in. All right. So that's one of our other benefits. First access, guys. This is a lot of information put into our program. We just recently added Tranquil Music, their page, and for exactly what it is. It's music to just relax to, go to sleep to, unwind. When you get upset and you're ready to hurt somebody, just turn it on, sit back, chill out. Okay. It's just a way to, I guess, as they call it, self-medicate without doing something stupid. Okay. So all of these people are in here, and what we've given you, just to read the disclaimer, because we had somebody complain to me, the contents is not exclusive. We are just granted access to this content prior to the public. The access time can vary from 24 hours to 30 days. However, we have attached their entire playlist offered by each person, offering us first access to their content. Please support them by commenting, liking on their videos. Guys, if you like what you see, put a comment in, like the video, tell them you're from It's Only 5 so that they'll continue to give us great content. We've got a lot of big names here. Eric Thomas, Garrett White, Lisa Nichols, Goldcast. A lot of you guys, if you're on Facebook, you've probably seen them. Susie Orman, great financial stuff. Rich Dad, Poor Dad channel. Proctor Gallagher Institute, and it's loading slowly. Mel Robbins, TED Talks. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of them. When we get to it, these guys, if you want to learn how to market on any social media, these are the people to go to. They literally have locked down the social media training. So make sure you check those out. If you want to promote It's Only 5 on social media, they show you the right way to do it. Dr. Michelle Rosin, she does business and relationships. Vision, he's got a lot of cool stuff. Dave Ramsey, you guys have probably heard of him. He's a big financial guru. And my favorite, even though he was put last, is Nick. This is a guy who starts out his trainings with, I have no arms and no legs. What's your excuse? Okay, guys, all I can say is if somebody, I guess you could say, walked up to you and said, I had no arms and no legs, you really can't complain. You really have nothing that can compare with that, unless you have no arms and no legs and then you have no head. Because other than that, I mean, the guy's a multimillionaire and he did it with no excuses. Okay. So keep that in mind next time you're having a bad day. All right. Our next benefit, our Lozo coupons. We're not going to worry about opening it. You just go in, put your grocery list in, and it breaks out coupons for you to use. Books galore, 1.5 million books that you can read and download for free. Games Flashback, I guess we'll open this one because I like this one. You can come in here and you can actually download old school games. They have Mario, they have Burger Time, they have Street Fighter. I think there was a bunch of them on here. And you'll just go back and remember how annoying 8-bit sound really was. Okay. So make sure you come check these out. These are just ways to kind of sit back and unwind. That's really all we're giving you with these. These are just ways to relax and chill out. Aisle 5 exercise. We all could be in better shape. But here's what happens. We partnered up with Muscle Wiki. You pick who you are. You can pick how you want to work out, and then you pick what part you want to work out on, and it gives you visual reference to how to do it. And if you change it and you want to do it with barbells, it'll go there. If you want to do it with body weight, if there's something available. So like this one, you can work on it without any weights. And they're all pretty simple. You know I say that, but I haven't done most of them. So, I'm waiting on my motivation, we'll just say. So go to that, check that out. Mental sounds. This kind of goes along with the tranquil music. What this is you can upgrade to get a subscription. They do give it to you for free. I don't know how long it is, but what they're doing is it's proven scientific facts that algorithms, brain patterns, and all that kind of stuff get changed up by using this. What they're going to do is it's going to have a change. It'll say focus, relax, sleep, and meditation. I guess they've added that one. Okay. So when you go to the site, you pick one of those and it'll play music that's guaranteed scientifically to help you do whatever it is that you're trying to do out of those choices. If you upgrade, you get more music choices, I believe. Weekly crypto, that is just information from the top crypto professionals on different things and it's almost like a weekly newsletter. And then they will literally help you keep up on crypto. All right. So no share credit repair. It won't be anything on here, but it will bring you to our Facebook. And as you can see here, I partnered up with a person by the name of Steve. And what you do is you can come in here, you can join this for free. However, if you want assistance, now when I say no share credit repair, I don't want your ID. I don't want your social. I don't want your address. I don't want anything, because you're going to come into this group and you're going to follow the training. As you see here, we've got all kinds of tips and topics. Okay. And what is going to happen is you're going to guide yourself through your credit repair. Now, for $25 a month, you can get a hold of myself and I will give you limited assistance without asking for your personal information. Okay. For $50 a month, you will be able to get more assistance and we will have so many hours of phone time so we can help you out. I will say this, it is very simple. I've put it so that you guys can follow it. And as you see, we've already got some members, as well as I have one member that I'm waiting to get involved right now. Actually, I have to get their email so we can send them the information. So keep that in mind. Now we're going to come back to MV Social in a second. Our marketing materials, guys, we are constantly giving you new stuff to use. Okay. So we've got brochures. We've now got business cards. And guys, if you give us a design, we will give you credit. As you see here, Sarah did this one and Michael Sames inspired this one. He actually gave me a different one and I had to change it to brand it to our colors. But he did design the layout and everything. So if we use it, we will definitely give you credit. Here's the things you can use to just get people to join. If you're not concerned about the sponsor incentive, just send them here, let them join, and they get paid in through the global pool when it opens back up. Guys, these are really great to use to talk to people. Send them these because people like to read magazines still. But we changed it. Even though we put Guillermo's face on it, we still changed it. Now, instead of sending them an actual magazine, you can send them an actual digital magazine. It even has the sound of the page turn. Okay. So we have different things in here and we always include an article, which this one happens to be Education Unlocks All Doors. We include an article that goes along with what we believe here at It's Only 5. So you guys can send this literally by sending, all you have to do is open up this, send them this link up here, and there you go. They've got the magazine to look at. So we've given you those. We've got postcards. Now I'm going to slow down here because apparently people still don't get it. You need to download this. If you are going to use a credit card or debit card, do not use it to pay it forward. Put the money in your account. Make sure it's there first and then pay it forward. Here's some cheat sheets, a way to do things in It's Only 5. Here's the blue background that you guys are all familiar with. And believe it or not, the black one is actually up there. I don't know why it's not showing here, but it is. So you'll be able to go download that there. Here are the charts that we're soon to be looking at in a few minutes. And these are all the badges. You simply right click, save image as. It will probably go to your download folder. But you use these when you guys cycle. Put them on your social media, not in the Telegram chat. We all get it. It's like you're preaching to the choir. Okay, we all know what cycling means. I gave you these specifically so you could put them on your Facebook page, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever. And what happens is people start seeing these all the time. And instead of you chasing them down, they come and ask you questions. Now, for all of you guys who've been stuck in cycle 1 forever, I made this one a little bit bigger for you because you guys are happy to get out of cycle 1. So straight out of phase 1, cycle 1, that's when you upgrade. We have posts that you can put on social media. We have, look, this is what I should have seen a lot of today. I should have seen these all over social media because you guys need to start sharing the Zoom. Let us sell people. Let us give them the details. Just get them here. It's all you got to do. We even have seasonal and holiday ones. So we've got the different Halloween, Hanukkah, Valentine's, Christmas. We will be adding other ones in there shortly. The posters, I think a lot of you guys have been using these, especially this one here. So we're going to be adding more of those as well. And we have little videos that you can put. These do not have sound, but you can put them. They're all short enough to go in your Facebook stories and your Facebook reels. So you can add your own music to them if you want. Okay, so that's it for our marketing materials. If you want our YouTube channel, please just go to the YouTube right here, click on it, and it'll bring you straight to our YouTube channel with all our stuff on it. You guys can watch. We've got everything from testimonial videos, if you want to share those with friends, all the way out to a ton of playlists. So we've got every overview is in there. Every video we've done is in there. So just keep that in mind and come check it out. You can send that stuff to people as well. Last but not least, we're going to talk about MV Social. Okay, but before I do that, I have to read this disclaimer. It's Only 5.com has decided to collaborate and offer the system offered by the MV Social Group. While we highly recommend them and will support their actions, the actions they take, we are not financial advisors and we are not the support system for the MV Social Group. Please follow all guidelines given by the leaders in the MV Social community. Remember, we are not telling you how to spend your money. We are simply offering the option to work with a company that It's Only 5 is presently affiliated. Please understand these are investments offered in the community, but is never pressure for you to join to be a part of the group's community. So you do not have to invest to be a part of the community. Be advised, while they show you what they do and what they make, that does not mean it will be the same for you. Never spend what you cannot afford to lose. However, always remember, some journeys require risk. And if you choose not to risk anything, that is your right. All right. So we do not do the support for this company. We are bringing them to you, but I will say this, you have to follow the rules. They are very strict on rules, but if you can't invest, these are the reasons why you need to go. Mindset training is huge. They will help you do a lot of things. Okay, they will get you to change your mindset, which will eventually put you in a position where you're going to want to do the investments that they bring up. Now, this gentleman happens to be the same guy who did a testimony about our travel portal. He actually took a trip in Mexico, was told about our company and to check us out. And as you see, his shirt says documentation beats conversation. To prove that, he put his same trip that he had booked in our portal and would have saved $600 a night if he went with us instead of where he went through. Now, $600 times 7 days, that's $4,200. That's a huge savings. I know there's some people in here, you could take a whole nother trip with that. Okay. So make sure if you don't join it for any other reason, make sure you join here. But what I am going to tell you guys is he gives you some rules, some things you need to do. If you don't do them, you will not get into his company, into his group. So make sure you watch both videos and read the details. Okay. So all I can tell you is when you hit this button, you better have the password that he gave you in one of the videos. I'm not even going to tell you where it is, which video it's in. You have to watch the whole video. So with that said, I'll just put it this way. As far as the investments go, I'm not going to give my details, and I'm sure John's not going to give his details, but I will say this. If y'all just go ahead and, okay, you already did. We'll just put it this way. My first day in, I had a 7.8% gain.
Yep.
Now, I've had losses since then, but those losses have not eaten up my first gain yet. And we had another, John, what was it, 4% yesterday?
Yeah, last 2 days have been on the plus side.
Yeah. So I'm telling you guys now, it may not be for everybody, and you'll understand more when you get involved, but the investments are great. So again, we're not financial advisors, but I'm telling you right now, go in for the mindset training and the wisdom walks. If that's all you do, you will love it.
Yes, it's definitely advised that if you are going to get into the investment part, do the mindset training first, because it's a different way of thinking. You're going to learn how to think like a millionaire, basically. And it's a whole different perspective. So definitely the mindset training is invaluable. Elton knows how I feel about that. And I think it's starting to show a little bit more on how it's helping me.
Yep. So it can help us all, guys. I mean, I watch them. I watch more of the wisdom walks, and he has a 14-week training that I've been paying attention to. But I will say this. If you do the wisdom walks and the mindset training, it will change your way of thinking. And like John said, they teach you to think like a millionaire. Right now, most of you guys are hundredaires or thousandaires. Okay. Mm-hmm. You can't think like a millionaire when you're only a thousandaire. You don't even have that level, that mindset. Okay. So go in, watch these, learn about it, talk to some of the people that are in the group. They will break it down for you. There's a few people in there that have fully retired from their job in 30 days. Okay. So you got to go in there and get what you can get out of it. And that's completely up to you. But now what I'm going to do is skip out of that. And we're going to go here to this chart. This is what everybody's here to see. What's going to happen is you're going to come into the company. You're going to put in $5, a total of $6, because we're paying $1 to our processor. 8 people are going to come in and they're going to give you $5. That's their $5 that goes into your account. It is allocated to you. So do not come back to us asking for money back, because it's not our money anymore to give to you. It's been allocated to whoever you fell under. That process is going to happen. You're going to put $20 to get yourself in a cycle 2. While you do that, in order to keep things moving, you're going to go back to and put a new position in the level you just came out of. So you're going to help move people forward. That process is going to be very similar on cycle 2 as well as cycle 3. But once you cycle out of 1 and 2, you've made $6. Your sponsor made $6. So if you're somebody's sponsor, your best bet right now is to pay it forward to someone else. If you took all of the money, $4,254, and paid it forward, you could put in, I believe it was like $700 and some people. So if you want to talk about ROI or return on investment, if you put in 700 people and you made that for 700 people, that's a really good investment, because guess what? It's 700 times your profit. Okay. But if you follow all the way through here, now the only thing that's going to change is once we close cycle 1, anything you see here with an orange line, we'll leave them orange, but they'll turn green, because instead of going to phase 1, cycle 1, they're going to go back to phase 2, cycle 1. So once we close out, this is why you guys need to pay it forward, upgrade, get your people out of cycle 1. Once we close that, these orange lines will become green, because they will all send right back here. So just imagine 200 people positions will be created here just from one person coming out of cycle 5. That's going to force the momentum, which is going to cause somebody else to cycle out of 5. Okay, so it will cause that momentum. This is why we call it a cycle. This is why we call it's like a Ferris wheel. Okay, this thing is going to move faster and faster, just like a regular wheel. These orange and green lines are just like the pedals on a bike. The faster you crank those pedals, the faster we spin. The faster we move, the faster you get down here to $86,406. Okay, now we have our haters. Okay, and if you guys are watching my elevation videos, you know what I say about haters. Okay, everybody needs one. Okay, and if you watched my stories in the last week, you would have heard Cat Williams talking about haters. Okay, haters are there to do one thing. They're there to hate. So let them do their job and let them hate. Okay, because why? Because they're hating on you. It's motivating, because now you have a point to prove. So go out and prove it by talking to people, sharing the stuff on social media. Go out and randomly walk up to somebody and go, hey, how would you like to get a free education? Do not, I'm going to repeat this, do not lead your conversation with this program and this comp plan. Okay, we had a perfect example on last week. She wasn't sure she was going to join, but once she came to the Zoom call, which you guys should all have at least one person a week. Once she came to the Zoom call, she saw the benefits, because she was not really impressed with the comp plan. Why? Because as I've talked with David many a times, $86,000 for a $6 investment is not mindset that everybody has. They don't have the millionaire mindset that you guys are building to. They don't understand how that small of an investment can make them so much money. So instead, we talk to them about benefits. If they have kids, bring up the education. If they want to travel, bring up our travel portal. Come on, guys. It's really simple. I won't even lie to you. We could just walk into the airport, hang out in the outer area and say, hey, where are you going? Oh, if you would have joined itsonly5.com, you might have saved some money. You know, there's all kind of ways to bring it up. Every single one of us has to go to a grocery store at some point in our lives, even with Walmart pickup. Okay. So you walk in the grocery store and you tell somebody, well, you're waiting in line, and you make sure there's somebody behind you, and you say, oh man, I forgot to go to itsonly5.com and download my coupons that they generate automatically for my grocery list. And then we do what Ray likes to do, and we go, hey, you wouldn't be interested in saving money. You wouldn't be interested in going on travel for less money. I don't think you want to sleep and listen to that relaxing music. And then what do? Automatically, they're going to go, well, yeah, I do. And trust me, Ray, I've used that for quite a while. So you did it before me, but I did it too. So literally, guys, it's that simple. Do not lead with the comp plan. Lead with a benefit. Every single person, no matter who they are, has one of the things we offer as a benefit will help them. So you guys can come back, watch the replay, and you guys can look at this chart and see how much you make, when. But like I said, if you accumulate everything you get for a sponsor incentive and you don't spend it, it's $4,254. If you were to save everything you made until you finished your cycle, it would be $86,406. Now you can draw at any time over $100, and you can draw out after you get $100. If you make $4,500, you can pull it out. I would suggest waiting till the end and using your sponsor incentives to actually pay it forward to people, and you're investing in your community and paying yourself back for doing it. All right. So that's it. That's that simple. It's really not that hard. Y'all get to look at John now. We're just going to show John off. There you go. All right. So I'm done sharing with my screen.
But, it's like you said, Elton, it is you as members, you have a membership. Have you gone to the benefits and used them and seen for yourself? There's no greater or more powerful testimony than if you go and use the benefits yourself and see for yourself. Like when I went to go visit Elton, when Lisa and I went to go visit Elton and Sarah, I saved $125 on the flight. I was going to take that flight anyway, but because I spent $5, actually 10, one for Lisa and one for me, I was able to recoup that in one purchase. Since then, I've used it other times, but that is the most significant one right there, right off the bat. So try it.
But then, John, you got to remember the very next payout, you recouped your whole trip.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So, it's there's nothing stronger, and I'll say it one more time, there's nothing stronger, a stronger testimony than if you've actually used it, because then you can say, you can relate to the person, I've actually done this. That's why I'm saying when you go to the store, if you've got the coupons down, you've got proof. Documentation beats conversation every single time.
All right. Sarah, you got anything from support?
Nope. I only had one thing and I stuck it in the chat earlier. So when you were talking about support, so I think I'm good.
Okay. Then I guess we are done for tonight. 5 minutes past what I wanted to be. But so what I'm going to do is we'll unmute you since we don't have anybody else that's new. Everybody already introduced themselves. And after that, as you go, like we say, you ain't got to leave because you're already home, but we got to get out of here so that we can have our after meeting, so that we can have our life. So, hey, Joanna B, I see you now. You just popped up on my screen. And we can unmute them while they go, G.
Yep. Good night.
Rosella's probably got to go and do her own video right now. She's going to go talk about what we talked about and update her people. Because it's like the middle of the day there. Huh?
She's got that cool accent that she uses, that she naturally has.
Yep.